Problem 3.2.7. Now we're given 4 points, xj, just equal to j. So x0 is 0, x1 is 1, x2 is 2, x3 is 3. And we know that the two polynomials we have are given in this way. So this means that if you just use the point x0 and x1 to construct a Lagrange interpolating polynomial, you're going to have this. If you just use the 2 points x0 and x2, you're going to get this polynomial. And it also tells us that if you use the 3 points x1 through x3 to construct a polynomial, it didn't tell you what exactly the polynomial is, but it tells you the value of that polynomial at point 0, at the point 2.5 is equal to 3. Now the question is to find out the value of this polynomial, which is Lagrange interpolating a polynomial obtained by using all these 4 points, and ask you the value of this polynomial at the point 2.5. Okay, so this problem is just asking us to use the relation between the polynomials of interpolating polynomials of lower degrees and use them to construct the polynomials of higher degrees. For example, here the P012 is the polynomial, is the interpolating polynomial using the 3 points x0, x1, x2, and it can be constructed by using polynomials of lower degrees. So, for example, you can use this because this is actually the only two polynomials of degree 1 that we can use. So we can use those 2 points. So you can see that P01 comparing with this, it's missing the point x2. Okay, so here we multiply by x minus x2 minus the P02, and you can see comparing this and this is missing the point x1. That's why we're going to multiply by x minus x1. Then the denominator is nothing but just this number minus this number, which is x1 minus x2. So this is actually the polynomial P012. And since we were given these two polynomials right here, from the question, we can just use them to construct this polynomial, which eventually becomes this. Okay, now we're going to reapply this formula again to get a polynomial degree 4. So the polynomial degree 4 here is, so now remember that we have this P012 and we also have this P123. So we're going to use them. So P012 compared with this one is missing the point x3, so it's just a minus x3 here. And this is missing x0, so I'm just going to multiply this by x minus x0. And then the denominator is just this x0 minus x3, which is here. Okay, so that is how we get this polynomial. Now this is the polynomial we just got, which is here. This is the unknown parameter, polynomial, which we just keep right here. All the other numbers are given. This x3 is just 3, this is just 0, this is 0 minus 3. So we just plug in everything, we get this. Okay, so now this polynomial is still unknown because this is unknown. However, the question only asks us to find the value of this polynomial at the point 2.5. So we just need to plug in this as 2.5 and use the fact that this polynomial at 2.5 is equal to 3. So we can actually compute the value for this guy by plugging in x equal to 2.5. And that is the answer we'll get.